So, I mean, a lot of us see insecurities, anxiety, and setbacks as a hindrance, but really, those are the very things that give you the energy to reach your goals. Those are the things that give you the vision for who you want to be, because you see everything you don't want to be. And by order of elimination, what's left is a more pure, a more aware, a more confident, a more present person, So that's what I've learned so much, man, is like just those insecurities they fuel me, they catalyze me, they provide me with the vitality to become who I want to be. When you stop distinguishing between the negatives and the positives, you start to use everything for your advantage, and everything can be used to your advantage, because some of the most powerful energy is this, negative energy that we have, whether it's towards anxiety, depression, sadness, loss of motivation. These all have a layer of depth them and a layer of vitality that opens our eyes to just more life, and more deeper and fuller visions of who we are and who we can be. Every once in a while I have this deep, like, depression, sadness kind of wash over me, and it washes over me for a few days. And I used to be very resistant to it, and I used to just hate having it, and I used to rage against it. And sometimes that works, sometimes that's what you need to do. But recently I've been just really just diving into it and seeing what it's all about, and the main thing about it is hopelessness. And so I'm wondering why is this feeling coming over me, and what is this hopelessness? And it's so funny. Like, I realized that this hopelessness comes from my idea that physical, material things are gonna bring me happiness, or certain people are gonna give me happiness, that I have to cling to certain things. And this hopelessness is realizing that I have these things and I still have this pit inside me. So it must not be these things that are giving me happiness. So where can I find joy? Where can I find peace? And that hopelessness says, yo, like, it's right here. Like, take a deep breath. Stop mentally attaching and judging to all these different things, and just take a deep breath, because joy is right here. Joy is activated once you activate your body and breathe into yourself. It's like such a relief, man. But I've realized that some of my highest highs have been I've been so consumed with the next thing, and like trying to get more money, or make new connections, and just so like forward, so future oriented, which can be good in balance. But when it's unbalanced, you get kind of euphoric, and then it kind of crashes down. It just has to crash. It has to come down, because you're not centered in the now. You're not centered in the present moment. So I've realized that when I have those crashes, I feel hopeless. Of course I feel hopeless. But I realize that all these things, all these ideologies of the future, they're not going to bring me salvation. They're not going to bring me this joy and this peace and this love that I'm looking for. The joy and peace and love is right here in me. Like, I am, I am that. Like, I am beautiful. I am joyful. Like, you could really only experience joy in the present moment. You could only experience deep peace in the present moment. Because this is it. When you really feel yourself, that's when you're connected to life. That's when you're connected to yourself. And at the end of the day, we want to love ourselves. Like, that's what we do all this for. I think there's two sides of us. There's one side that we engage with people, we go to our job, we do our day-to-day shit in the physical world and stuff. But there's also this part of us when we get home and we're by ourselves in a room, a couple hours before bed, and we're with ourselves, and a lot of time we distract ourselves. But I really encourage you to to just be with yourself, you know? And like you could do shit, but like just be more in yourself, you know? Like feel what it feels like to be you, you know? I think there needs to be a balance because like I said before, when I get too preoccupied with the outward energy and future orientation, I I start to feel a pit inside me, and that's because my connection with myself is being neglected. This connection with like just feeling me, feeling me, like just pure just expression, just pure experience. That's such a key element to being happy. I feel like to being at peace because then you're truly content with yourself. You truly start to love yourself when you give yourself that attention. And a lot of it is just about allowing yourself to be where you are and to just let everything else go and just to be here, man, and just have faith that everything's gonna work out, and the only thing that matters is right now and your relationship with yourself right now. That's the only thing that matters. And once you allow yourself that time and you allow yourself that open space, just a level of life just opens up, just wide open. You realize that, man, I love being myself. I love this. This feels good.